Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays. This is going to be the next iteration of Win or Lose, and it's probably just going to end up being British Heavy Night. I believe I told you guys I record these in sets of 4, so we just came off the 1056. We're hopping in my Beaufighter. It is specialized, but I'm not really good with this plane. I mean, I've always had a real problem with it. I've actually swapped out the guns for long barrels because that is what was working on the 1056. I doubt this will be as good as the 1056 battle, but I'm willing to give it a shot. One of the things I have noticed with the British heavies is that they really lack a lot of good acceleration and climb rates. So you really have to pick your opportunities and make sure you're making smart, intelligent run-ins. I don't want to go up against things that are looking at me. I want to go after things that are woefully unaware of my presence. So, like this Beaufighter right here. With the long barrels, we're able to kind of set up our gun run a little bit further out than usual. And now, I would like to go after this other heavy since I actually have the oomph to engage him. Unlike my brethren here, who are struggling to get the damage out. Come on, seriously? There we go. Now let's dive on an unsuspecting aircraft here. We do have the range on the guns. There we go. That was enough to be able to pick up the zone, and we're just going to keep rolling. I'm going to hope that my team is smart enough to be able to maintain that zone, and I am going to go and be a bit of a multi-role now. There is a garrison over here to be picked up. Acting kind of like a sneaky sniper right here, going after this other Beaufighter. I like staying at altitude. It limits the engagement envelope of the enemies, so I only need to worry about heavies. The light air defense fighters are going to be sacrificing a lot of energy to climb up to me. Doesn't mean that they can't, but they'll be sacrificing. Puts them in a worse position so I can really get a good run in. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and line up. Oh, too sharp. Was able to drop one. Oh, am I locking up my controls? That was enough to be able to pick it up. Sweet. That was almost gonna be bad. Let's try and get our altitude back and go to this next zone. Nice gradual climb. Keep the enemy in a bad situation here. Build back up that boost a little bit. I'm gonna let my Blenheim deal with that. Player and a P-36. What is their composition? They do have a bomber, and they got a MiG-3, which is kind of like an altitude fighter. Oh, there's a BF-110. That could be a problem for me. There we go. Bot defense. Oh, jeez. Are you looking at me? If I can get behind him. Yeah, that one's turning away, so I won't be putting myself in front of an enemy. One down. Using the 20s as the primary weapon. Sure, there's a bunch of light guns on here, but I'm essentially ignoring them. Letting the 20s do most of the work here. And they just crush things. There we go. 2 down. We'll head through the middle. Through the middle. If we find an opportune target, we'll hit it. What do they got? There's a heavy in here. There's a multi-roll at low health. He's dead. The Blenheim F is not looking at me. Got him. Okay, so we're giving our team a little bit of time. That is a human-controlled aircraft. Come on. Try to get around on him here. He's going a little bit fast, so we might be able to get behind him. Our turret can fire 360 degrees, which is interesting to say the least. Oh, we were able to blitz that light fighter. Maybe I can get this heavy to eat the ground. Not quite. I am keeping him spinning over an airfield, which is not really what he's meant to be doing. Did he just stall out? I think he's stalling out. Now's my chance. Strike, strike, strike. Okay, I didn't kill him, but I definitely helped. '20s at tier 5 can be devastating, and we are burning people alive here. Drop it on the next target. Guns, guns, guns. Burst fire increases accuracy. Something's on my booty. I don't like it. Let's go look for something to capture real quick. Yeah, I know they got a bomber and that bomber's doing work going from zone to zone, but okay, let's do a bomb on this target and rockets on that one, and we'll climb after the heavy. Look at those 20s making contact. Oh, air supremacy. I'm willing to bet the bombers are going to pick up that other zone, though. There we go. Go ahead and go for a reload here. It's a long reload on this plane, but it's manageable. Oh, they might be picking up my airfield. It'll be squall line in 14. Oh, wrench is still in the middle. We might be able to pick that up. The altitude doesn't seem that great, and it's not compared to other heavies, but it's definitely enough for these light fighters and stuff that we're going to come up against. Oh, almost picked him up. Good game, regardless. We did pick up another McGuire as well as a Conqueror. So, sweet. Yeah, the Beaufighter is a very solid aircraft for the tier. I think a lot of people enjoy it because you get the best of all worlds here. You get a lot more speed, you get bombs and rockets, you get 4 20s instead of just 2 like you had on its predecessor. And you also get 6 machine guns. Combine that with a quad-barreled turret that can go 360 degrees. Man, it really is a devastating force on the battlefield. Of course, I've specialized it because, I mean, why wouldn't I? The Beaufighter, when I was playing War Thunder, was like the plane to get. If you had a Beaufighter, that was it. And I do like it. It's a very utilitarian design. I believe the Aussies flew this with great success, and I can understand why. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.
I'm marching till it's over. I'm just like a soldier.